Hi, my name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be reacting to Jungle by CIX. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I always thought it was 6, but then I saw Jeff Avenue tweet that he was confused that Ace was called Ace, but CIX was called CIX because Ace has dots, but CIX doesn't. So that's the only reason why I know that this group is called CIX. I mean, it does say it in the Hangul as well, but I kind of, in my head, always say 6, even though I know it's not true. Anyway, we are here today to react to their latest comeback, which has been released a week ago, on the day that I filmed this. I know a few songs by CIX that I'm gonna list here, but I have never seen a single video by them. I really like these songs that I know, so I'm excited for this. A lot of you have requested for me to react to this, that's why I'm doing it. I did ask for another recommendation for another song that I could react to in this video, but I only got 3 answers and 2 of them were 2 different videos and the third one was kind of both are good. So I wasn't sure which one I should choose. So I thought I'll only do one for this video as like an introduction. And then the fans, you can let me know which videos you would like me to react to. So yes, I don't know anything about this group. I only know these songs, but I have never seen them. I have never looked them up, so I don't know how many members there are, don't know how old they are, don't know anything about them, don't know the fandom name. So feel free to tell me all about them in the comments. Let's get into this reaction. Before I do that, if you liked this video at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more of my reactions. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I just opened up a Patreon account. If you are interested in seeing that, then the link is in the description. Okay, let's watch Jungle by CIX. Oh wow, I've never seen that logo in my life. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Okay. Oh wow. Chapter 3. I'm not gonna read the lyrics now, by the way, because I want to focus on the video. I like his voice a lot. Oh my god. Damn. Cool. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, the song's really cool. I really, really like it. The video is a lot. I think it's good that I chose to only look at this. I can have more time with it. Oh my god. Ooh, cool. Cool. So 5 members, I guess. He's good. They're all good. Oh. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Oh my god. Okay, that was a lot. Oh my god, I don't know where to start. First of all, as I said, I'm really glad that I'm only watching this video now because I can spend more time with it, which I need. Second, love the song, super good. Third, great, they're great dancers. They're also all really handsome. I really like him. I like the song, I like their voices. I'm excited to get into them because this, in the beginning it said part 3 or something, chapter 3, Hello Strange Time. So it seems like this is an ongoing series. So I don't know, you might be new to my channel. So I am a filmmaker, so I look for filmmaking aspects. I usually tend to only talk about editing and visual effects mostly because that's what I know best and that's what I do. So that's the things that I can talk about the most. I talk about other things I notice too, but I sometimes don't notice a lot. And I'm not very good at picking up storylines, especially in videos, music videos, because they're more abstract and they're like intercut with dancing and all of that. So it's a little more difficult for me to figure them out. And I think this might be part of like an ongoing storyline from other videos. So I don't know if I even can figure out the story in this video. Purely based on that, it might be connected to other things. I'm gonna first look up the lyrics because I think they could potentially be very important to the story. Yeah, this was really good. I really liked the song. It had a lot of like elements that I love personally, but it also was surprising. It just kept kind of like, the chorus kept going and it was getting better and better and I loved it. Has someone done like an edit of this where it's like run? No. Okay, so from the lyrics, I'm getting that this is a song about a relationship and they're saying that they're really into this person and they can't escape them. They're like trapped in them and in their love, and it's like a jungle and it's dangerous and it's not good for them, all of those kind of things. Dear God, I understand now why a lot of people, like a lot of my viewers and subscribers have asked me to watch this and react to this. I'm always so intimidated when I see such artistic videos and like such thought out and unique videos, because I don't want anyone to think that I'm gonna watch this and be like, oh, okay, what we see here is the Greek mythology birth of Christ, and it's a metaphor for his love for the universe. I don't know, something that I'm not really confident in my deducting skills. I really mostly talk about technical things because that's what I learned that, so I know it's true, rather than getting into meanings and metaphors, because I don't know what things mean. It depends on who's watching and all of that. I wonder what this sentence means. Is that Italian or Latin? In the middle of the journey of our life, I found myself in a dark forest, for the right way was lost. Okay, so it's kind of reiterating what the lyrics are about, I suppose. Well, first of all, I have to say, this is an amazing opener for a video. You immediately know that what's coming next is going to be important and it's going to have a lot of weight and it's going to be very artistic, which is cool. Like, he's just coming out of a puddle of gold. Like, oh my God, this is already so cool. This is also great. Like, just the shot in itself is beautiful, but then when you realize that the clouds are skulls, it's even more impressed. Like, it's just really interesting, like an interesting shot and an interesting concept. editing things are going on throughout the whole video. It's like a mixture of the lighting being practical on the ceiling, but at the same time they're doing things like this where they invert the colors, cut around, so it looks like there's more stuff going on than there actually is. Then we have these scenes of him drowning, and I think he's like tied up with chains or something. And then we have this whole skull thing. This kind of reminds me of like a video game, like the opening credits of a video game. It's so cool. Like I could imagine this in like Uncharted or like Tomb Raider or something. Just so cool. Now this whole thing, which makes me think it's like a religious sacrifice ritual cult thing, which again I don't know the other parts of the story, or maybe this is like a story in itself, the video. I have no idea. And I also I have so many thoughts about this video. For a second I also thought it was kind of a play on the elements, like we have water and then we have fire and then we have ice, I think, and then we have earth as well, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of like editing going on, but that it's just like enhancing the visuals that we already see. Like the editing isn't the main thing to look at in this video, but it is like apparent and it does stand out, but it stands out because it enhances what's already visually in the video, if that makes sense. Look at the ceiling, it's just so interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it looks so mysterious and just really cool. Yeah, this whole section with him on the floor like that reminds me of Puma by TXT, which is cool. Because I love that set there already. Like I love this aesthetic of just like the arrows trapping someone. Such a cool image. By the way, every time I say this reminds me, it doesn't mean that someone like stole an idea or like copied someone. It just like, oh, this resembles this thing. That's literally all. Or like it reminds me of this thing, even if it doesn't resemble it. So it's just me sharing a connection my brain made and sharing it with you to see if maybe you agree or if it brings any ideas to you, or just to throw it out there. He might be like hypnotized or in a trance, because like the way he's sitting here is it's not the same way, but it's similar to how he's sitting there. And like this is the earth element that I was talking about. How can I interpret this in any way that would resemble what this is actually intended to do? Like this could be like a painting. It's like a fantasy kind of, I don't know. It's just, and all of the imagery is like that. It's just everything is so like mysterious and like magical and has like this unreal thing to it, but at the same time it's really serious, is what I wanted to say before my camera turned off. And like all of these effects, it just makes you feel like you're like in a like a hypnosis, like your mind is being like controlled or something. It's like it plays a lot with your perception. And I mean, being controlled, like my mind being controlled, kind of also I guess relates to being in a bad relationship, like the lyrics are talking about, I guess could be the connection. Then we're here again. Oh my god, there's so much to look at in this video. I don't even know. I like this part when I think later he does like this and like it switches to the other side. It's really cool. Here, oh, that's so cool. I love that. I guess this is just a simple lighting switch. I thought it was editing. I thought either it was a match cut or they just like copy pasted these people on the other side, but I think it's just practical and it's the light. Like he does that move and then they turn off the light on this side and turn it on here, and there are 4 other people or 3 other people on that side. And then we have this ice figure which is like burning or something. Then he's in this boat and everyone wants to get on the boat. And like these effects too, it makes it look like something psychological is going on. I don't know, it's very intense, the video. And I guess this is the same thing where they just like turn on the light at the right time. If you go frame by frame, you can see the difference in the colors of the lights and like the intensity of when they turn on. I mean, maybe this is kind of a thing of like all of these people represent the mind of them. They are like the body, and it's like, get me out of this relationship. I don't know. Maybe also the video has nothing to do with the story of the lyrics. Could be as well. This too, that's the ball that everyone wanted, so like, or like the globe or whatever. So this like definitely some kind of like ritual thing going on. I don't know. It's definitely very impressive. It's impressive on a conceptual level, very much. It's also impressive on a visual level. I like this. This is a cool transition. So how I think they did this is they did this camera movement while they were shooting this. They did like the they did like this with the camera, and then they added like this kind of transition into the blue, and then they also shot this shot, and they just did it like that way, the camera movement, so that they could like put the bridge of like that smoky glittery stuff in between. I have no idea what's going on in the story level, but I really like the concept, I like the ideas, I like the story, even though I don't understand it, but I like the visuals that it represents. I like the effects. This is absolutely my favorite thing ever. This is so cool. I love the song. I love the choreography. I really like them. I mean, there's nothing that I don't like. Actually, this kind of reminds me of AT's Inception here. I love this section. This choreography is so great. I love this too. Like everyone's just like still and like frozen in time, and it's like haunting. This whole video is just like the visuals to a psychological war, or like an internal war, is what this feels like to me. Not just because of shots like these, but just all of the effects and then just the imagery in general. It's just so. That's all I have to say. Not a lot. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I'm always a little overwhelmed when I see videos like these, and especially when people tell me to react to videos like these, because I always think they expect like a super deep analysis, and like me spilling out the imagery and what it's all a metaphor for, which I don't really do because I'm not confident in my deduction skills. But also I don't like interpreting art and like stamping it as approved by a filmmaker, because people's opinions differ and people's experiences are very different. So the way I interpret this video might be super different from the way someone else might interpret it. So that's why I don't really like doing that too much. But also I sometimes just think I'm not smart enough to do it, because like if I watch this, I'm just like, okay, I appreciate that and I see what you're doing, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. But either way, this was really cool. Again, I love the concept of it. It's really intriguing and interesting, and it definitely makes me respect the storyline, whatever it may be. Yes, feel free to recommend me other videos by CIX to react to. I will gladly check them out. It might take me a while because I have a lot of groups to juggle and to balance, but I will get back to them eventually if you want me to. They're really good, definitely. I really like their music. So far, all songs that I've heard I've really liked, so I'm excited to hear more. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you especially to all of my patrons. If you're interested in becoming a patron, or if you are just want to check out my Patreon, it's linked in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.